We back, motherfuckers. Battlefront 2. Ooh, it's been a little bit. Been playing Devil May Cry a lot, but this time, I'll still play Devil May Cry on this channel. But I'm back to Battlefront. I just want to get the story out of the way, and do that kind of shit. So let me edit the thumbnail real quick. Put a meme over the over the stream, so it doesn't just look like a stupid ass fucking, you know. Gotta get new memes. I ain't got a lot of memes anymore. There we go. This one works. That works for now. Okay. Let's jump into Supremacy for a little bit. Warm up, If we can get a damn game. I know it's 2 in the morning, but like... There we go. Game's almost over, of course it is. Oh, nope, it's not. Although, it has been going on for a while. Alright, we'll see where we can go with this. Been a little bit, we're just gonna warm up right now, though. Okay. Well, skill's not completely gone, I guess. There we go. Shit. Is the reinforcement event on? Okay, no. I was going to be like, there's a lot of fucking reinforcements. Damn. They do so much damage. Obi-Wan, quit being a jobber. God. My aim sucks right now. I have to get it back.
Auto guns online.
Yeah, I have to get it back.
Securing command post Orange.
It's gonna take a little bit. Alright, let's go. Go on, making a soul.
Turn ready.
Okay. What the fuck? I got killed when I wasn't even looking. Okay, that guy's dead. Gotta be. That guy gotta be dead.
For the honor of our brothers.
I love this game. This might be my favorite. This is definitely my favorite multiplayer game ever. Although I will say there's definitely a lot that sucks about it. What? Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's get cards ready. No reinforcement event, so... there we go. That one will work. Won't Naboo, so I won't do that. Ooh, there we go. This, I don't really need a lot of warm-up with him. I'm gonna be for real. Idiot. Oh, I wasted that. Apparently not, master. Kinda getting our asses beat up. Hey, boy. Okay, okay, maybe I do need to. Oh, hello, Boba Fett. I'm back with Battlefront. Don't worry.
Or you said not to wander off. A bit more as a reconnaissance.
Here, boy. Oh, come on. Let's do the fucking wall. Been a little bit sub in here. Yeah, I noticed. But how you doing, bro? I've been doing Devil May Cry, so that's probably why. I don't know if you're interested in that. But I like it, so. Okay. He's probably gonna flank around. Don't say that, master. There we go. I stole his kill. Keep lagging. I guess it's my internet. My internet might suck. Bitch, get back here. There we go. And Darth Maul's not bad, not gonna lie. He ain't a bad player. Idiot. Got himself fucking killed. Yeah, that dude can get too close, otherwise he'll rip me to pieces. Duke might suck, but like in a 1v1, he can still kind of fuck you up if you're not being careful.
Try again, laser brain.
I ain't doing too hot. Ooh. I've actually been amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Someone's probably gonna come on the stream, who's gonna talk a lot, like they know me in person, because they do. I've been spending a lot of time with them, they're my girlfriend. And I've been pretty happy the past few days, not gonna lie. Fuck, bitch. Even though I didn't kill your ass. Here, boy. Fucking cowardly bitch. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. Yeah, we had to run there for a second. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Concentrate.
Fuck. Dude, and Dooku died too. Fucking little bitch. Little fucking beta male. Get parried, bitch. No. That ain't happening, boy. That's not happening, boy. Oh, damn, we getting our ass beat. Okay. Retreat! Yeah, go heal. I think they're gonna beat us. There we go. Bitch. Coward. Cowardly fuck. Ah, well, we lost that one, so we're gonna have to defend. I don't know how long they've had to defend for already. Not trying to get political, but what's your thoughts on the current world stuff? That's about as political as it can get, bro. But to be for real, it's more or less the same as it's always been. United States evil, you know, billionaires bad, that sort of thing. You know, the classic. Yeah. The classic, liberal stance on it, I guess. No, they don't care about us. They just want power. It's always been that sort of thing. Damn.
No problem. Consider this
Bitch. Shit ass Grievous. Yeah, I only did kinda okay. I did kind of join like right at the end, but like.
You don't need to be a Jedi to know what those droids are up to.
Hopefully we can keep Anakin though.
Now, we can't let a bunch of clankers destroy our ship, can we?
There we go. Oh, it looks like it's the first time they've ever we've lost here. All right, defense mastery then. They're in the middle, but more on the right side of all of this. In my opinion, the sides don't matter. They're all mostly just, they're being propagated by the people who actually own the media companies to just keep the American people arguing with each other and keeping their minds off of, the ones really causing the issues. It's not really a left versus right thing. It's a poor versus rich thing, and it's always been a poor versus rich thing. Like, that's what it really is. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I know I'm right because that's literally been human history for literally fucking 10,000 years. Well, no matter what single issue, is being talked about, deep down, it's just poor versus rich. It always has been. Medieval feudalism, a lot of the wars were just about fucking money.
bit of a situation. Did I miss something?
Like, that's what 90% of warfare, like, in the Middle Ages was about. It was just money and power. And the world has not changed at all. If anything, it's just gotten worse. Because, I guess they hide it a little better now, even though it's, shit, took a lot of damage there. A lot of people died for nothing. It's a shame, yeah. That's the majority of deaths in war. It's for nothing. It's for people who don't give a single fucking shit about them and never will give a shit about them.
You know better than lowly outsiders. Don't want to make me.
Damn. Okay, that was kind of an idiot way to use retribution, not gonna lie. But I'm officially warmed up now, I'd say. Okay, let's jump into Galactic Assault. They kind of flanked me, and then I used it at the wrong time. Camino. Okay. But yeah, that's really just what war kind of is. Yeah, there's obviously, like, sometimes it's about something like thoughts on Greek mythology. Greek mythology is fucking awesome. I mean, the gods in it are all a bunch of piece of shit, like rapists, like murderers, but, like, that's most humans, and Greek mythology kind of reflects humanity in a way. Like, it's really the whole idea: if humans are made in God's image, then if we're this terrible, then what the fuck is God like? And that's kind of what the Greeks kind of represent a way. Like, I know, like, God of War doesn't really is not like a fully accurate representation, at least on events and like specific stuff that happens. But in terms of how gods treat mortals a lot, it's pretty accurate. Like, at least the themes that they don't care about them in that way. You know, I don't think I explained that very well. If it was accurate, then no one would play it. Is that what it says? Let me go to strict shot. Yeah. Nobody would buy it. I mean, there are a few. What the fuck are you doing over here, bro? There are a few games that an accurate version of Greek mythology. Like, you ever played Apotheon? Like, that's pretty accurate, at least in the stuff that happens in the myths. Like, and that game sold pretty well. Or at least I played it, and it's just like 2D platformer God of War, but it's cool in that way. Damn. Best god in Greek mythology? In, like, accurate Greek mythology? We talking, like, just god that I find coolest, or god, you know, who's, like, morally not, like, an utter horrible piece of shit? Because if that's the case, if it's, like, who's, like, not as much of a piece of shit, it's probably Hades, who's probably, which is hilariously surprising. Like, he's surprisingly not a horrible guy. But if we're talking, like, coolest, though, probably Zeus, just because I like lightning powers and shit, and it's just, like, his shit needs to just super powerful, etc., etc., like that kind of thing. But, you know, that's how I feel about it. But if we're talking morally, obviously, in my opinion, Hades, and even Ares is kind of cool morally in accurate Greek mythology. I know he gets shit on a lot of extended media. Poseidon, he really chose the sea and horses. I mean, Poseidon is cool in, like, powers wise, but I feel like Percy Jackson has really giving people a really bad representation on how he actually is as a person. Like, he's just as much as a fucking rapist as Zeus is. Like, he's just as bad. Like, and he's the one who causes all the natural disasters and stuff, like sea disasters, typhoons, hurricanes, all that kind of shit. Like, because he gets angry really easily and has a bad temper. And they don't really showcase that a lot in Percy Jackson, and, like, it's only, like, little itty bits of it. But, like, I get why you might think he's cool, though. I like that. That is pretty cool about him. Like, the sea part. Can I get a hero? I don't think so. Let's just get battle points. Bo played Chewbacca. Oh, he's dead. Power-wise. Yeah, power-wise, yeah. He's pretty cool. No doubt about that.
East landing pad's in trouble, boys. Take it back now.
I should have told R2 to
Now here we go. Anakin Galactic Assault. But morality-wise, he's an awful person. Where is this motherfucker? Okay, there he is. He was just hiding the whole time. No, most of the gods are kind of just evil motherfuckers. inaccurate mythology. Why would you pick Palpatine, bro? I just killed that motherfucker. Like, he's no limits.
Always be on the move, people.
I don't know if I'm gonna play this too long because I probably want to play more Devil May Cry also. Who's the morally correct god? Ares. He doesn't actually really do anything. And even Hades technically did kind of kidnap Persephone with help from Zeus, obviously. But
Hey, leave some for the rest
he
of us.
also gave her the pomegranate seeds and, you know, kept her in the underworld, technically against her will, but, like, he kind of, like, gaslit her into staying with her a little bit. But, like, their relationship's a lot more healthy than, like, Zeus and Hera's, because, you know, those guys, you know, that's pretty bad. Their relationship's pretty bad. I wasn't on that one. I didn't start in this game. I killed that guy off the top, though. He was Palpatine. Yeah, I killed his ass. Ooh, dark side time, though. Ooh. I think I'm going to try Palpatine myself in this one. Oh my lord. Alright, let's try and get Palpatine. That's what I want. Even though I did just say, hey, fucking idiot for playing Palpatine. Ares is up there for sure. He's probably the most interesting god. Yeah, surprisingly, he doesn't really do a lot of, like, morally reprehensible things besides, you know, being, you know, Aphrodite cheating on Hephaestus, and he's, like, the partner in that. But, like, that's more on Aphrodite than him. And, yeah, like, he hasn't done, like, any, like, he hasn't turned anyone into fucking Gorgons, or he didn't turn into a swan and fucking rape them, or, you know, didn't turn into a horse and, like, rape their sister, like fucking Poseidon did. So, like, he doesn't do anything horrible like that, but, like, and he gets mistreated by, like, Zeus and shit sometimes, and they threw him he got thrown into a jar for, like, a super long period of time, too. Aphrodite is a manipulator. Aphrodite is a shit fuck. I'm gonna be for real. I've met so many, like, people around my age, you know, who still worship Greek gods and stuff, or, you know, practice deity work, and they, like, severely, like, just, I'm gonna say, like, they be dick riding Aphrodite. Okay, because I don't know, like, people, like, you know, have, like, this, like, since she, like, controls love and shit, but, like, she literally got jealous over a fucking, like, mortal human, you know, who, you know, got with her son, Eros. And what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally got with a fucking human, or didn't get with a human, but got jealous of a human for being more beautiful than her, and then crashed out throughout the entire story. She also caused the fucking Trojan War as well. Like, fully, because she gave the fucking apple, or she got the apple, and she wanted the fucking golden apple and be to be pronounced the fairest of all the goddesses by Eros, or by Eris, so much she literally stole fucking she literally gave Paris Helen of Troy, or at that point Helen of Sparta. Yeah, started a war all for that shit, just so she could be pronounced the fairest of them all, basically. And Like, she's a manipulator, force people to love her. Yeah, like, people who, and I've met people who, like, who know all this shit, and then they're like, but yes, queen, she's a bad bitch. I'm like, being a bad bitch doesn't mean you're not a horrible fucking person. Like, you can be a bad bitch and have aura, and, you know, be cool, but still be an evil fucking person. Like, fucking Palpatine over here, he's a bad bitch, has aura, and he's cool, but he's, like, a morally reprehensible, awful human being. Like, I'm not gonna go over here and, like, say Palpatine did nothing wrong because, you know, I like him or anything. No, I'm gonna judge him fairly. This guy was an awful motherfucker. Like, this dude, like, he's evil. And that's the point of him. He's fucking evil. Like, he's an evil bastard, and, like, Aphrodite doesn't really fall too much further from that like, declaration. Like, there's other love goddesses, like Eros. Like, he wasn't nearly as bad as his mother. Like, you don't have to, you know, well, I guess there's not other love goddesses, but there's other love deities. Like, that's not the only one. Palps didn't kill civilians in a speeder incident. Yeah, Palpatine didn't do shit. Palps didn't create 2 giant galactic space stations that can destroy fucking planets. Like, and he didn't fucking manipulate an entire galactic senate into forming an empire and destroy democracy galaxy-wide for fucking power. He didn't murder 10,000 Jedi. He didn't orchestrate an entire fucking plot to destroy an entire established group. He didn't frame the Jedi. Like, Palpatine didn't do that. Or the people would be like, oh, but he's cool and he's a bad bitch, so I don't care. Like, no, he's evil. And this is kind of just, like, obviously no one, you know, actually says, unironically, Palpatine did nothing wrong. No, people say piece of shit, but people will do that shit. Palpatine didn't torture his apprentice for like 20 fucking years. Yeah. No, Palpatine's an evil bastard. Oh shit. Like, this man's evil. This man's about as evil as you can get. Like, he's like... He's like chaotic. He's not chaotic evil, but like... Ooh, yeah, I barely avoided that grenade. Ow. Anakin's a Palpatine killer, I'll be for real. Anakin's a straight Palpatine slayer, like, actually.